Jesus, that was hilarious. Can't believe I ran into you in a place like that, Layla.
Excuse me, who is this?
Come on, it's me, Joseph.
Oh, Joseph.
What's with that cold reaction? Your ex-husband reaches out after all this time and that's how you react? You should be happier.
Honestly, getting a message from you doesn't make me happy at all. It's been so long since I've heard from you that I almost forgot you even existed.
Wow, that's harsh. We were married once, remember?
So, what do you want?
Oh, nothing in particular, really.
Huh?
I just noticed that I walked right past you and Emily. It was kind of nostalgic, so I thought I'd message you. What's it been? Like 2 years?
Oh, so that was you earlier, huh, Joseph?
Oh, don't act like you didn't notice. You saw me too, didn't you? Still got that gloomy look on your face, huh? A broke single mom? How pathetic. I can't help but feel sorry for you. You've had a tough time since we split, haven't you? I felt sorry for you as I walked by. Well, good luck with that.
I thought, what's with this creepy old guy smirking at me as I walked past? Never imagined it'd be you.
Huh? Creepy? What's that supposed to mean? That's rude.
Creepy is creepy. I mean, smiling like that and looking at me like I'm on display, that's not normal. And finding out it was my ex-husband who cheated on me with my sister and divorced me 2 years ago, now that's enough to make anyone go, ugh. Just thinking about it gives me chills.
See? That attitude is why I left you. If you'd been a little more sweet and charming, things wouldn't have turned out like this.
I don't care if you think I'm cute or not. There's no benefit to me even if you did. Did you really think a lame insult like that would make me upset? I don't have the time to react to your childish provocations. I bet you felt like you came out on top when you cheated on me with my sister and threw me and our 2-year-old daughter Emily out of the house. But it seems you were way off. Do you not remember how everyone around you sided with me and cut ties with you? Friends, relatives, co-workers, pretty much everyone ditched you two and you had to leave town. I can't shake the image of you two with those emotional faces as you made your way out of town. It was such a pathetic sight. I'll never forget how pitiful you both looked.
Shut up. That's all in the past, okay? I'm happy now, and that's all that matters.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, that's right. Unlike you, I've got a much better paying job than some broke single mom like you. I'm living the good life.
Oh, really? So what? Then maybe don't send me a ridiculous message just because we happen to cross paths. Are you bored or something?
What? Like I've got time to waste.
Busy people don't send dumb messages like this.
What the hell? I was just trying to give you a little update on my life.
I don't want to hear updates about your life. And assuming I'm broke? That's seriously annoying. Honestly, this is such a pain. Leave me alone.
What's with that attitude toward your ex-husband?
I can treat you however I want. And by the way, an ex-husband is just another stranger. Bye now. Don't ever contact me again.
Hey Layla, how've you been? Hey, don't ignore me.
What do you want this time? I told you not to contact me anymore, didn't I?
Oh, come on. We were married, remember?
You must really have too much time on your hands. I'm super busy right now. If you don't have a reason to talk, I'm ending this.
All right. Hold on. So you're living in a short-term rental in Riverside now, huh?
What?
Didn't expect you to be living in a place like that.
Wait a second. How do you know my address?
2 years ago, after the divorce, you went back to your parents' house with Emily. When did you move? And why are you living in a short-term rental anyway?
Did you seriously follow me? Why would you go that far? What's your goal here?
The last time we ran into each other, it was in front of that small local grocery store, right? That kind of place is usually only frequented by locals. And I saw green onions sticking out of your bag, so it wasn't some vacation. It was a regular grocery run. You were clearly living your day-to-day life. This suggested that you probably lived close by. So I figured you'd come back to that store again soon. I started casually keeping an eye on it during my breaks from work, and bingo.
Bingo? This is seriously creepy. You're acting like a stalker.
Don't say things that make me sound bad. It's just that my hunch happened to be right. That's all. So, why are you living in a short-term rental? What's wrong with a regular apartment?
Why do I have to explain my life to you? It's none of your business.
The fact that you're so defensive just confirms for me that you're hiding something. You're hiding something, aren't you?
Even if I told you, it wouldn't change anything, would it? And honestly, I have no obligation to tell you anything. Actually, I don't want to tell you. Leave me alone.
Ah, I get it. You got kicked out of your parents' house, didn't you? You had nowhere else to go, so you moved here, hoping for a chance to get back together with me. I mean, this city is close to my workplace after all.
Excuse me? What are you even talking about? You're not making any sense.
No, think about it. If we got back together, your life would stabilize, and Emily would be happy too. Deep down, you're thinking the same thing, right? You probably didn't sign a lease for a long-term apartment because you were already planning to live with me again after we reconciled. Smart move. I'd expect nothing less from my ex-wife.
That is absolutely not the case. Getting back together has never crossed my mind, not even for a second. In fact, I don't want anything to do with you. And for the record, Emily has never once said she wants to see you.
Oh, stop pretending. You're still totally hung up on me. If you want, I could give you a chance. Right now, I'll even generously consider taking you back.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass this time.
Oh, no need to be so modest. You haven't been able to forget about me since the divorce, right?
It's not modesty, it's because you're so gross.
What?
Bye now. Don't ever contact me again.
Jesus, you're so stubborn. Well, whatever. I know how you really feel. Hey, Layla, what's going on here? There's something I need to check with you. Pick up the phone.
Gosh, what is it this time?
You said the other day you were living in a short-term rental in Riverside, right?
Yeah, so?
That's strange. You didn't move, did you? I'm sure you were in Unit 203. I double-checked it several times. What the hell is going on?
What? What do you mean, what's going on? What's your deal? Wait a minute. Did you go to my apartment?
Yeah, I did.
Jesus, you were sick. Are you serious?
Why weren't you there? I took the time to come over and see you. I ended up knocking on some random woman's door, and it turned into a huge scene. She called the cops on me.
What? What are you even talking about? I have no idea what's going on. What exactly happened?
You were taking too long to come to me and ask to get back together. So I got tired of waiting and decided to come to you myself.
I've told you I'm not getting back together with you. How many times do I have to say it for you to understand?
Come on, I get it. I know you need me. So I made the effort to come early in the morning, and just as I got there, a woman came out of Unit 203 to take out the trash. I thought it was you.
You thought she was me because she looked like me? Was her face identical or something?
Well, I didn't actually see her face.
Then why would you mistake her for me?
She was wearing loose loungewear and had a hat pulled low over her face. From behind, I figured it had to be you and didn't question it. When she finished taking out the trash and was heading back into her apartment, I decided to surprise her by hugging her from behind. And then she screamed, called the cops on me, and I ended up getting questioned. It was a disaster.
You're such an idiot. Hugging a stranger like that? That's the lowest.
How was I supposed to know? She came out of Unit 203, so I just assumed it was you.
That apartment? I moved out a long time ago.
Moved out? Why?
It was only a 2-week business trip. The company rented that place for me to stay during my assignment.
You've got to be kidding me. I can't believe you'd go on a business trip for work.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just couldn't imagine a plain single mom like you being assigned to something like that.
What's with that ridiculous prejudice?
So, did you take Emily with you on the trip?
Of course not. Emily stayed with my parents at their house. Taking a kid on a business trip would be almost impossible.
Hold on a second. Then who was that kid I saw? You were at the grocery store with a little girl, weren't you? Wasn't that Emily?
That was probably the daughter of an employee I worked with during the trip. She's about the same age as Emily, I think.
What? A co-worker's kid? Why were you with her?
I mentioned during the trip that I planned to cook as much as possible, so one of the employees kindly offered to take me to a nearby grocery store. She was really nice. She brought her daughter along, and on the way out, she realized she'd forgotten something and went back into the store. While she was inside, I offered to watch her daughter until she came back. That's probably when you passed by and saw me. So you assumed I was with Emily.
No way. Are you kidding me? So this was all just some huge misunderstanding?
Honestly, I had no idea you were living in that town where I was on a business trip until you mentioned it.
Wait, really? I thought you'd move here to be closer to me.
Of course not.
But you want to get back together with me, right?
How many times do I have to tell you? I have absolutely no interest in getting back together with you. Stop spouting nonsense about us reconciling or me being broke. It's ridiculous.
But single moms are always broke, aren't they? Getting back together with me would make your life so much easier. You don't have to put on a tough act.
Enough already. You're seriously disgusting.
So, where are you living now?
Like I'd ever tell you. Bye.
Hey, Layla, what the hell is going on? How many times are you going to humiliate me? Layla, answer me.
What?
I went to your parents' house and they called the cops on me. Some strangers came out of nowhere and I was shocked.
Huh? You went to my parents' house? Why? Wait a second. I don't understand. I never told you my parents' address.
What are you talking about? I went there a few times before the divorce. There's no way I'd forget it in just 2 years. It used to be my in-laws' house, so I knew my way around. So I didn't even ring the doorbell and just walked in, only to find strangers living there. When I shouted in surprise, they called me a burglar and called the cops.
What were you thinking?
What's going on here? I'm the one who should have called the police. I found strangers living in your parents' house.
That's not their house anymore.
What?
They moved 4 months ago, so of course, strangers live there now.
What? Moved?
The house you knew as my parents' place was a rental, but I built a new house, and my parents and Emily moved in with me.
What? You built a house?
Why are you so shocked?
Because you're a single mom.
And?
There's no way a single mom like you could afford to build a house. A broke single mom dreaming about owning a home? That's hilarious. But seriously, how are you planning to handle a mortgage? There's no way someone like you could even get approved for a loan. That's just common sense.
Listen, the idea that single moms are automatically broke? That's just a stereotype. Stop making those kinds of assumptions.
What? Not broke, you say? No way.
I'm sure there are families out there struggling financially, and not just single moms, of course. But in my case, I've always worked, and I'm still working hard now. In fact, my annual income was about $20,000 higher than yours even 2 years ago when we divorced.
$20,000 more? No way.
Honestly, I'm more surprised you didn't even know my income. We were married after all.
Well, yeah, but you took maternity leave for Emily and then quit your job without telling me. So, of course, I assumed you were a stay-at-home mom. I couldn't believe you just quit your job without discussing it with me. That's the kind of irresponsible behavior that made me decide to divorce you.
I didn't quit my job. I went back to work after my maternity leave. I'm pretty sure I told you that.
What? You didn't quit? You went back to work? No, I never saw you commuting to your job. Even right before the divorce, you were still at home all the time.
Wait a second. Did you think I was going back to work right after Emily turned 2?
Hell yeah. You said you'd go back to work after she turned 2.
I did say that, but to be precise, I went back starting the first of the following month.
What? The following month?
I told you that ahead of time, and I even wrote it in big letters on the calendar. Didn't you see it? So you misunderstood, and then used that misunderstanding as an excuse to marry my sister, who you were already cheating with, and kick me and Emily out of the house. Unbelievable.
No way. I really thought I had a solid reason to divorce you because you quit your job without telling me.
Seems like you didn't actually listen to anything, huh?
What?
I explained everything clearly to you, but you twisted it to suit your narrative. For the record, I went back to work just 2 days after you threw us out. But your ridiculous tantrum made it nearly impossible for me to prepare for that new phase of my life.
What? 2 days later?
That's right.
Wait, so are you still working at the same company as back then?
Yes. Thanks to that, work is going well.
So that means you're making a decent salary now? The company you worked for always had pretty good benefits.
Yeah, at the very least, I'm not broke.
Hey, how much are you making at that company?
I don't need to share specific numbers with someone who's just an outsider. You have no right to pry into my income.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I can't help being curious.
All right, I think that's enough. Talking to you is a waste of time. I still have chores to finish, and I need to cook dinner for Emily.
Hey, wait. Actually, I broke up with your sister. We're not together anymore.
I see. And?
Aren't you surprised?
Not really. And what does that have to do with me?
There's nothing standing between us anymore. I want to remarry you, start fresh with you and Emily, and build a happy home together. Come on, let's give it another shot.
Why don't you just be honest?
What do you mean?
You got laid off from your job, became unemployed, and as soon as that happened, my sister dumped you. Then, you couldn't pay the rent on your apartment and got evicted. Now you're homeless with nowhere to go. You don't have a family to turn to, and you're wandering aimlessly. So, desperate and clinging to the smallest hope, you're trying to force a reconciliation. After making all kinds of wrong assumptions, you've been relentlessly bothering me to get back together. Why not just admit it?
Wait, no, that's not true.
Oh? Am I wrong?
Well, what you said is pretty much true, but it's not my fault I ended up like this. The company's poor performance led to the layoffs. I didn't do anything wrong.
Don't bother trying to cover it up. I already heard everything from my sister. Not just about your current situation, but also the real reason you got laid off.
What? She told you all that?
Yes. You were caught repeatedly using company property for personal purposes. And when your boss found out, you were terminated for cause, weren't you? To avoid damaging the company's reputation, they called it a layoff. But in reality, you were fired. On top of that, there's a possibility you could be charged with embezzlement. My sister couldn't see any future with someone like you, so she got fed up and left. That about sums it up, right?
Well, yeah, that's basically it, but wait, since when were you in contact with your sister?
Actually, she reached out to me. I had blocked her 4 years ago, but with how erratic your behavior was, I figured she might get involved somehow, so I unblocked her. And just as I thought, the first thing she said was, just like you, I don't have a home. She then explained her situation and yours. It appeared that she had been struggling solo and was pretty much at her wit's end. I just pieced together what she told me, added a bit of deduction, and laid it out all for you. Looks like I was spot on. So spot on that you can't even deny it.
Well, yeah, fine. You're right. Everything you said is true. I have nowhere to live. No money either. So stop overcomplicating things and just take me back. Support me. That'll solve everything, won't it? And as a reward, I'll let you have another kid with me. Do you want a boy or a girl?
No thanks. Who would want that kind of reward? That's the worst punishment imaginable. The thought of having another child with someone like you is horrifying.
What? You should be honored to have me as the father of your kids. Since honesty isn't your thing, I'm stepping in to help you out. You should be grateful.
After all the times I've called you gross and disgusting, you're still clinging to these delusions? Do you have zero ability to learn? Seriously, you're so creepy. I'd rather live alone than spend another second with you.
What? You hate me that much?
Yes, absolutely. Please, just stop. I don't want to have anything more to do with you.
But if things stay like this, I'll seriously end up homeless. I spent almost $200 on travel just to get to your old family home. Look, could you lend me some money, just a little?
So you wasted $200. Unbelievable. I can't even understand why you'd go that far just to try and see me.
Please, I won't ask for reconciliation anymore. Just help me find a job and a place to live. I don't want to end up on the streets.
What? Is that what you are asking me? Don't you think that's a bit much?
I don't have anyone else to turn to. My friends, my relatives, they've all abandoned me. You're the only one I have left. If you just help me out, I promise, I'll never bother you or Emily again for the rest of my life. So please, help me.
Oh, never bother us again? That's an appealing offer.
I'll even put it in writing if you want. We can make it official, with a legal document or whatever you need.
All right. If that's the condition, I might consider it. It's the same workplace I introduced to my sister, though. Is that okay? Your placement will probably be somewhere far from here, but that'll depend on luck. Also, I might add one more condition on my end. Depending on what it is, the deal might change.
If it gets me a job and a place to stay, I'll agree to anything. Just help me, please.
All right, give me a moment. Sorry for the late reply.
No problem. You're going to introduce me to a job, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Layla. This means I won't have to end up homeless.
Do you know the nature park in Riverside? The one with the big pond?
Oh yeah, I know it. It's near the high school I went to. My friends and I used to skip class and take naps there.
I see. That spot must hold a lot of sentimental value for you. Tomorrow morning at 9, stand near the entrance to the parking lot on the south side of the park. Someone from the workplace I recommended will come to pick you up there.
Got it. Tomorrow morning at 9, right? Just to confirm, if I go to that meeting spot, they'll set me up with a job and a place to stay, right?
Yes, just as promised. Oh, and make sure to bring your ID just in case. Also, it might be a good idea to pack a change of clothes. You might be taken directly to the dormitory.
Dormitory? Right, because they're providing a place to live too. That's great. I really appreciate it.
For the details, you can ask the person from the workplace.
All right, I got it. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Layla, what's going on?
What?
You sent me to the most ridiculous workplace. I showed up at the meeting spot all ready to go, and a black van pulled up. I thought, no way, but it was Rockwell Construction.
That's right. And you're the one who asked me to find you a job and a place to live, right?
Well, yeah, but why Rockwell Construction of all places?
Is there a problem? Rockwell Construction is a reputable company known for solid management in the construction industry.
It's nothing but problems. I know what kind of people work there. It's all reckless, delinquent types. A company like that is nothing but trouble.
Don't badmouth a company run by the father of one of my friends, okay? They're known for turning even the biggest slackers into responsible employees with their excellent training programs. It's one of the most trustworthy companies out there.
What? Your friend's father? Wait a second. Are you telling me you know Ava Rockwell? How are you connected to her?
Oh, you know Ava?
She was my senior in high school. Everybody in town knew who she was. She was famous. Back when I was acting out a bit, I picked a fight with her without realizing she was Rockwell Construction's daughter, and she threw me to the ground. It was terrifying. Trauma-level terrifying. How do you know someone like her?
We're mom friends.
What? Mom friends? With Ava Rockwell? You've got to be kidding me.
Our kids are different ages, but we met at a community center. Her youngest is in the same daycare as Emily. Thanks to her, I was able to catch you after I caught my sister. I'm really grateful to Ava. Oh, and you already signed the agreement to pay child support and alimony in installments from your paycheck every month. You read it before signing, didn't you? Ava does great work. I'm truly grateful.
What? Child support and alimony? Nobody told me about that.
About the conditions we talked about yesterday? Don't tell me you forgot. You were supposed to have been told. Didn't the employee who picked you up explain everything?
What? Well, they gave me a document to sign, and I did, but I barely read it.
Oh, by the way, my sister also signed a similar agreement for paying alimony.
Come on, give me a break. Why should I pay alimony to someone I'm no longer with?
Because it's still within the time frame where I can legally claim it. I'm glad I filed before it expired.
But you're doing well financially, aren't you? You're not struggling.
Nope, I'm not struggling at all.
Then don't ask for alimony. You're just taking advantage of the situation to leech off us. You're the worst.
If you cheat, paying compensation is only natural, and providing child support for your kid is your responsibility as a parent. The only one at fault here is you for trying to shirk those obligations. Take your selfish, narrow-minded ideas and let Rockwell Construction's training knock some sense into you.
Layla, I know cheating was wrong. I regret it. Please, I'm begging you, don't make me pay the alimony. I'm broke. I don't have any savings and I can't pay alimony or child support.
Oh, didn't I mention? They'll deduct it straight from your paycheck every month. Now make sure to work hard starting today.
No way. Seriously?
And so Joseph ended up working at Rockwell Construction. The job was grueling, and the senior employee's training was harsh, so he was already on the verge of tears from day one. However, with nowhere else to go, he couldn't run away. He also couldn't afford to go out and have fun, so his days are now a cycle of shuttling between the company dormitory and the work site, utterly exhausted. As promised, the alimony and child support are deducted directly from his paycheck at Rockwell Construction each month. Since Joseph would undoubtedly try to avoid paying if billed directly, having it withheld is a huge relief. For now, the company has agreed to manage his paycheck, but their long-term goal is to teach Joseph to take responsibility for his actions and face his mistakes. So he will eventually pay on his own initiative. It might take time, but after all, he is still a father. With Rockwell Construction's strict training, let's hope he becomes a decent enough person to hold his head up in society someday.
Hey, Claire. I want to say something I've been feeling for a while.
What is it all of a sudden?
I can't help but feel like you're disrespecting my mom. Aren't you being too cocky for her?
Huh? I would never disrespect your mother. It's true that she's a friendly person who's easy to say anything to. She lets me say whatever I want, but I don't mean to belittle her. I have great respect for the fact that she raised you all by herself.
What do you mean you say whatever you want? Shouldn't a wife care a little more about her mother-in-law?
Of course I do care, but she gets angry when I'm trying to show good manners.
Why?
Because my parents have already passed away.
Huh?
She told me to treat her as if she was my own mother. So I'm trying to be considerate and treat her as if she was my real mother.
What are you talking about? She's my mother, okay? She's not your mother.
I know, but I'm your wife, so she's my mother too.
Don't you know the word reserved? Mom is a kind person. I won't forgive you if you take everything so seriously and belittle her.
I'm not disrespecting her. I have a good relationship with her. I can talk to her about anything.
You really are a brazen woman, aren't you? You treat my mother like she's your own mother.
That's what your mother wanted. Of course I'm grateful for that. I know exactly how much you love her. I would never do anything to hurt her.
Of course you wouldn't. If anything happens to my mom, I'll never forgive you.
Okay.
Hey, Claire? Where are you?
I'm out driving.
Pull over right now.
What's going on? I just pulled into the nearest gas station parking lot.
Why did you push my mom into a ditch?
A ditch? I don't understand. What do you mean?
Are you trying to keep this a secret? You did this to my mom. I absolutely cannot allow it. She's in emergency surgery right now. I've called the police, so be prepared.
Hey, David, calm down. I really don't know what you're talking about.
I know you disrespected my mom, but what the heck were you thinking? I told you, didn't I? I told you that I would never forgive you if you ever hurt my mom.
You're right. You said that. But what is this all of a sudden? Why should I push your mother in a ditch? I don't know what's going on.
I'm the one who wants to know what's going on. I know you and Mom used to argue a lot. I know you had an argument with her today that went too far. And you did what you had to do, didn't you?
Argument? You're always making jokes. You know, David, you've got it all wrong.
You pushed her into a ditch and you're still talking like that? Where the heck are you right now?
I'm out today.
You work from home. You're supposed to be home, right?
Well, basically, yes. I can manage my own schedule, but I do go out sometimes. And I promised your mother.
Huh? With Mom? You called my mom to our apartment with the intention of hurting her from the start, didn't you? And you took her to the ditch, right? That must be it. You were planning to hurt my mom from the start.
Hey, haven't you been watching too many mystery dramas? What with this ridiculous deduction?
I knew you disrespected my mom. I never thought you'd do something like this. Anyway, I'm off to the hospital now.
By the way, which hospital was your mother taken to?
I won't tell you.
Why not? I'm your wife and I have the right to know.
If I tell you where the hospital is, I don't know what you'll do to my mom. I can't risk that.
What do you mean by that? Bella?
Claire, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I'm just texting you to let you know I'm running a little late. Are you all right?
Of course I am. I haven't had any hay fever this year. I'm living comfortably every day.
Of course you are.
What's wrong?
I just got a text from David that I don't understand.
What did he say?
He's very angry that I pushed you into a ditch and hurt you.
What?
And he was going to the hospital because you are in emergency surgery.
I was pushed down a ditch? By you?
That's what he said.
How could it be? I haven't even met you yet.
That's right, but he was so angry and impatient that he just blamed all on me. I didn't know any of the details, but he hasn't met you either.
David, has he gone crazy?
A little while ago, he suddenly texted me. He accused me of disrespecting you. I wonder if it has something to do with that. He really loves you.
I raised him all by myself, but I didn't mean to spoil him. We've lived a very normal life after all.
Yes, I understand that.
Why did he grow up to be a mama's boy?
Maybe he always preferred older women?
Is that it? But it's true, he didn't last long with ex-girlfriends who were in his generation. All of his relationships have lasted long with older girlfriends. You're the same way, aren't you?
I turned back to the apartment once because I was really curious.
What's wrong?
I found something I wasn't expecting.
What? Claire, where are you now?
Since you wouldn't tell me where your mother's hospital is, I was just driving around, looking for a hospital near the ditch. How is she doing?
I came to the hospital and found out that her leg was only sprained. Nothing serious.
Huh? Wasn't it an emergency surgery?
I guess I panicked and I misunderstood. When I asked her about it, she said she was walking while looking at her phone, and she accidentally fell into the ditch by herself.
I see.
What? You suspect me of something?
You said I pushed your mother into the ditch. You treated me like a criminal, saying you'd call the police.
I'm sorry about that.
That's never going to happen.
How can you be so sure?
Because I'm driving with your mother right now.
What?
We were supposed to go on a picnic today. That's why we were out in the car.
Oh my God.
What's going on? Do you hate me that much? You said something about disrespecting your mother, about hurting her. When have I ever done anything like that?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I got a call from a neighbor, and I was in such a hurry that I thought it was my mom.
I'll be shocked if I had to go to the police because of a ridiculous mistake like that. I'm leaving home.
Leaving? Where are you going? You don't even have a home, do you?
It's none of your business where I go. If you don't trust me that much, then leave me alone already.
Claire, are you really leaving? You're not coming home?
Of course I'm not, because I'm not coming back unless my doubts against you are resolved.
Okay.
I haven't heard from you in 2 weeks. I wonder if you're feeling sorry for yourself.
Hey, Claire. Of course, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I haven't been able to contact you. I come home alone every day.
Really?
Really? Are you doubting me again?
Then what's this picture?
What?
It's you and a woman going in and out of our apartment. You are walking out of the apartment arms linked with her. You're buying groceries at the supermarket with her. You have a really nice smile in all of them. And there's even a picture of you kissing her at the front door.
This is...
Who is this woman?
Perhaps my mom?
Of course not. She doesn't look like your mother in any way. Besides, you wouldn't kiss your mother, would you?
I don't know. Isn't that a photo you photoshopped out of rage? You're trying to trick me, aren't you?
Oh, that's what you have to say? You think I don't know anything?
Huh?
You're still with that woman, aren't you?
Right now, I'm having dinner with my mom.
Don't lie to me. I'm with your mother right now.
That's not true.
Huh? Then who is this person sitting right next to me? I've been with her for almost 2 weeks now. Is she a ghost or something?
Huh?
I've been with her ever since I left home. That means I've been living at her apartment.
You've been at my parents' apartment all this time? You're trying to get mom on your side by bad-mouthing me, aren't you? What a dirty girl.
So who is she?
I don't know.
Well, she looks about the same age as your mother, doesn't she? I'm very curious.
That's why I don't know her. What's with that woman?
I even showed you a picture of her, and you're still trying to keep me in the dark. Well, I'll tell you. Her name is Jessica, your cheating partner. She's 52 years old. She works at the supermarket, right?
How the hell do you know all that?
It was her who fell into the ditch that day, wasn't it? You got a call from a neighbor who thought it was your mother, and you called me, isn't that right?
How do you know?
Because the neighbor told me. She told the neighbor contact my son. I was pushed down by his wife. Well, she's the same age as your mother. It's no wonder the neighbors believed her.
How do you know so much?
What? You want to know?
Well, yeah.
Actually, the day you accused me of pushing your mother into a ditch, I went back to the apartment, and I felt this weird, uneasy feeling, you know? And there was a paper bag hanging on the door handle.
A paper bag?
Yes, I thought it was weird, but I checked inside and was surprised. There was a letter from Jessica.
A letter?
Yes, and it says, David likes older, solid women like me. I don't want to lose to a chick like you. From now on, I'll take care of David, so you should just back off quietly.
What?
And she also attached about 20 pictures of you and her on a date together. Some of them were taken on your bed. I took them on my phone, so I'll send them to you.
What the hell? So many? No way.
You didn't know she was coming to our apartment?
I knew she was coming over. She wanted to see what kind of place and apartment I live in, so I told her where I live.
She came to our apartment with everything planned out, didn't she?
What do you mean?
You still don't get it? She tried to make me look bad and divorce you. I guess she really wanted to be with you.
But all you got from Jessica was the letter and some pictures. How did you know about her name and everything?
Since I got the letter, I hired a private detective the next day to look into it. I know everything about the last 2 weeks. You pretended to be sorry and were enjoying your sweet time with her, weren't you?
No. She forced herself on me.
That's not fair. Are you going to blame her for everything? Even if she did barge in, you were the one who let her in the apartment. That's disgusting. I have all the evidence I need so I can file a claim for alimony against you and Jessica right away.
What do you mean, alimony? What are you talking about?
Of course we're getting a divorce. There's no way I would live with a man who would cheat on me with a 52-year-old woman. You're giving me the chills. I heard your mother will deliver the divorce papers, so I'll leave it to her.
My mom? Does she know about this?
Of course she does. I told you we'll live together for 2 weeks. And I told you we were supposed to go on a picnic that day, right? Your mother knows all about it.
Oh no, I can't believe my mom knew.
She's right here. I'll let you talk to her.
David, it's Mom. Mom, no, I didn't do anything wrong. Shall I ask you to explain what's going on? Why did you cheat on your wife? I've been lonely since I moved out from your apartment. It's not that I was unhappy with her, but I really missed you, Mom. So? While I went out to buy lunch, Jessica and I hit it off. She asked me to come visit her sometime. So you just went to her place like that? I felt very safe with her because she was the same age as you. But that doesn't mean I don't like you. How did you grow up like that? I didn't raise you to be a mama's boy. Mom, that's a horrible thing to say. A son who betrays his beloved wife is not my son. Pay your alimony and divorce Claire immediately. Won't you take my side? How can I take your side? You lied about pushing me down the ditch, and you caused trouble for Claire. Even before that, you were saying that she was disrespectful, that she hurts me or something. I heard that you were complaining to Claire. You and Claire used to argue a lot. That's why I warned her. We were just messing around. That's how it's always been with her. You're not a good husband if you can't understand that. Oh no, I said those things for you. I will not accept a son who betrays his wife and cheats on her. You're not my son anymore. You're so pathetic. Mom, you're lying. I'm still your son, aren't I? I'm serious. I hope you'll pay Claire enough alimony, and she'll also demand alimony from Jessica, who's the same age as me. You tell her in advance. I can't tell her that. I don't want to cause any trouble for her. Are you still talking like that after all this? You should feel sorry for your own wife. I must have raised you wrong if you can't understand such things. You need to relearn how to think like a human being in a tough society. Oh no. Mom, please forgive me. I'm very sorry, so please don't leave me. That's impossible. That's how it's going to be. Your mom will help me with the divorce until it's finalized. After you sign the divorce papers, give them to your mother. Claire, wait, please. I was wrong. It's all my fault. I want you to forgive me. After all you've done, you're asking me to forgive you? Claire, you and Mom are close, right? I don't want her to leave me, at least. Would you ask Mom not to do that for me? After all, that's what you want? You don't think about me at all, do you? That's not true. Your mother is disappointed with you like that. I think you should quickly become an adult instead of relying on your mother. Oh no. We're still a couple, right? I think married couples are supposed to help each other grow. Huh? That's why you should think of this time as an ordeal. You should start over with me again. I'm sure Mom would be happy if you did. I'm stunned. Why? Did I say something funny? You don't understand a bit of what your mother is saying. I also think you should relearn how to think normal in a tough society. You'd better learn to understand how other people feel. I know that. I'm making Mom very sad right now, so I have to do something about it. No, you're helpless. I can't deal with you anymore.
I feel nauseated just talking to you.
Why? It's only a matter of time before you ask Mom to do something about it, right?
That's enough. Well then, I'll leave the rest to your mother. You do as your mother tells you. I don't want to talk to you again. Bye.
Claire, wait a minute. We're not done talking yet, are we? Claire!
After that, his mother went to the apartment with the divorce papers, but David was with Jessica. It seems that the situation became a scene of a fight between his mother and Jessica, who didn't want to leave David. His mother made him sign the divorce papers and kicked them out of there. The apartment we were living in was cancelled. Thanks to Bella, I was also able to receive the full amount of alimony from David and Jessica. I don't know where he is now that Bella broke off the relationship with him. Maybe he is with Jessica, but that is no longer my business. I was suddenly single, and to tell the truth, I was very depressed. But thanks to Bella, who regularly contacts me, I am gradually regaining my strength. I am reassured that I will be able to continue my relationship with Bella, who is my best friend. Hey, what is this picture about?
Oh, Aurora, did you see it? Tomorrow is supposed to be your wedding with Sebastian, right? So I thought I'd better tell you the truth before that.
What the hell is this? Why are you two kissing? Why are you two next to each other in bed? What is going on?
I'm sorry, Aurora. I never intended to steal my own sister's fiancé, but I couldn't resist his passionate appeal. He is just so incredibly passionate, you know?
Stop it.
Well, I don't blame him. With my figure and looks, every man would turn their heads for me.
That doesn't give you the right to steal my fiancé like that. I've already informed the guests. What am I going to do now?
Well, it seems like Sebastian isn't planning to marry you. Looks like he's already informed his guests too.
What? So, was I the only one who didn't know until just now? Just me and all the other guests?
I guess so. Well, I knew all along though.
Daphne, how could you do something so terrible? I'll never forgive you. I'm cutting you off. Sebastian too.
Oh, come on. There's no need to cut ties completely, right? It's a sad ending.
But for me, it's a fresh start.
I'd appreciate a bit of support.
Stop kidding around. Goodbye.
Hey, Aurora. How have you been? It's been 2 years since the last time I talked to you.
You really got the nerve to hit me up after what you did?
You were something else. Oh, God. Don't be like that to your only sister.
Do you have any idea what you have done 2 years ago?
Yeah, but what choice did I have? Sebastian was really pushing to be with me. It's not like I wanted it to happen.
No way. You must have done something to manipulate him.
Well, if you say I manipulated him, well, maybe I did. I mean, look at me. I've got a great figure, don't I? And being pretty doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, right.
I guess I'm just a troublemaker, huh?
You haven't changed at all, huh? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's been 2 years. I said I was cutting ties with you, remember? So there's nothing more to talk about. See ya.
Hey, hold on a sec. If I bothered to message you, wouldn't you think I have something to say or ask?
No, I don't have anything to do with you.
Well, it's not like there's nothing, right? After 2 years of waiting, Sebastian and I are finally tying the knot.
You did get the invitation, didn't you? Oh yeah, I think something did arrive. But I'm pretty sure I replied in a flash, of course, declining the invitation. That's not happening. I absolutely refuse. Why? Well, you're going to be a common attendee for both of us. You gotta be there as someone who knows our love story inside out. What the hell does that even mean? Besides, on my end, the relatives' attendance is pretty much a disaster. Well, obviously, the whole family was in shock after snatching your sister's fiancé the day before the wedding. There's no one here to celebrate your marriage. So that's why I thought I'd have you there. Of course, Sebastian's cool with it too. I could care less about him. It was a stroke of luck that it happened before the official marriage, considering the circumstances. Yeah, that's true. But seriously? What a horrible sister, right? Trying to get compensation from her ex-fiancé and her own older sister? Of course. Personally, I wasn't satisfied with the amount, but it wasn't about the money anyway. The only good thing about that compensation was that it allowed me to go on a vacation overseas. Yeah, it was like a healing journey. You've been through a lot too, huh? I don't want to hear that from you. But yeah, isn't the wedding tomorrow? Yes. That's why I hit you up. You better come tomorrow. I said I'm not going, remember? I already sent my RSVP declining the invitation. What are you talking about? Your ex and my wedding is tomorrow. It must be tough, but little sis, you're obligated to attend. That's too bad, but I really can't make it. Why? I mentioned it earlier, didn't I? I went abroad. At first, it was supposed to be a healing trip, but as I stayed here for a while, I started thinking, why not stay? And then, conveniently, I got offered a job as a language instructor for kids. So I'm living here now. What? You never told me. Why would I? I cut ties with you, remember? Anyway, I'm not going to attend your wedding. Good luck with everything. It's a huge mess. You did this, didn't you? Answer me. Huh? What's wrong? Today is your wedding, right? Is it over? What? Are you kidding me? Our wedding has turned into a disaster. This is all your fault. What on earth have you done? What happened to your wedding? Can you elaborate? Stop acting dumb. I know you're behind all of this. What are you talking about? All of my exes came to my wedding. What? The venue was swarming with my exes. Because of that, the groom's folks, relatives, and coworkers were totally freaked out. I never told anyone about the wedding except the invitees. So I have no idea how my exes all showed up. It's gotta be your doing. How many exes do you even have? You messed up my wedding completely. What did you do? You cheating scumbag. How dare you leave me in such a terrible way? You had a fiancé? I'm gonna sue you for damages. It was chaos with everyone shouting in the venue. But isn't it all true? That's not the point. You're behind all of this, huh? Do something. What do you want me to do? I'm not even there. There's nothing I can do for you. You're asking someone to do things for you, right? Who are you even in cahoots with? I'm not in touch with anyone. I don't care about your wedding. I'm not that bored to bother with you guys. Besides, we've cut ties, so it's none of my business. What do you mean? I hit rock bottom 2 years ago when I was hit with your awful betrayal. I was at rock bottom. But coming overseas was the best decision ever. Life's turned around big time here. I found a wonderful partner, gotten married, and now we even have kids.
What? Really?
Yup. I'm swamped every day with chores and kids, but it's a good kind of busy, so I can't complain. I'm enjoying these busy but fun days, so I completely forgot about you. And honestly, whether your wedding goes well or not, or what happens between you two, it's none of my concern. So who would have done something like this? I can't think of anyone else besides you. Oh, actually.
What?
Last night, I got some mysterious message on Facebook. It looked like a fake profile, but I just sent a quick reply for the fun of it.
Huh?
They were saying they're going to ruin your wedding.
What the hell did you reply?
Do as you please, and then I deleted them.
What?
I deleted it without reading the details, so I don't know the specifics of how they plan to ruin it. But isn't it because of all your past misdeeds?
Well, I mean, I haven't done anything, really.
Okay, you've got the looks and style, and who knows how many guys have been after you. But seriously, what have you been up to? I've been waiting for this day to come.
Huh?
Hey, do you think you've got a lot of guys out there holding a grudge against you? Just like how you stole my fiancé. Have you been stealing other people's lovers and fiancés? That's probably why your wedding's turned into such a mess. Seems like karma's catching up to you, huh?
I didn't do anything wrong. It's not like I went out of my way to steal anyone's partners. Those guys just came to me because of my looks. It's not my fault.
I see. Then why not just confidently say, I've got nothing to hide and call it a day? It's not like there's anything to be concerned about, right?
I guess, but my wedding is a disaster.
I really don't know anything. But it's true. I did receive a mysterious message last night. It had nothing to do with me, so I just replied like, sure, go for it or something.
Why would you say something like that to them?
Well, I was kind of thinking about getting back at you. Isn't that fair enough? That's all I know.
What am I supposed to do now?
I don't know. Why don't you do your best to clear your name? I don't want anything to do with you anymore, so don't contact me anymore.
Aurora, can you do me a favor? I need your help.
Daphne, I told you not to contact me anymore, right?
You're the only one I can count on.
What is it?
Could you lend me some money? About $70,000?
What? I don't have that kind of money. Even if I did, I would never lend you that much money. Stop screwing around.
Wait a minute. You're my sister, aren't you? Don't be so cold.
What are you going to do with that money in the first place?
I'm getting asked to pay compensation.
I figured. Even Sebastian wouldn't want to marry someone who's got a bunch of exes coming after her, right? And thinking about his family, it's pretty obvious how it would turn out.
No, it wasn't Sebastian.
Who is it then?
Actually, I kind of made promises of marriage to someone else too.
Huh?
Just in case things didn't work out with Sebastian, I needed a backup plan.
Wow, you were really doing that. No wonder you've got people gunning for you, right? Seems like you're just reaping what you sow, huh?
Stop judging me.
Who's asking you for compensation?
My ex's girlfriend and fiancé, and my current boyfriend's wife.
What the hell? I'm so lost. You were dating other people than Sebastian? Even someone who's married? What kind of nerve have you got?
Well, it's not my fault that they come to me.
That's not the issue. You've always been sloppy like that.
you've been getting into fights for stealing friends' boyfriends. And since you started working, you've been taking other people's partners too. With rumors flying around about your wild dating life, it's no wonder you're always in trouble. You're every woman's enemy. So even if your wedding gets ruined, it's kind of expected, don't you think? You don't have to be harsh. I'm an open-minded person, you know. Being able to accept anyone is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Just because you're open-minded doesn't mean it's okay to steal someone else's partner or date married men, right? That's just beyond common sense. So, one of the ex's wives who's demanding damages is the daughter of a big shot CEO. And apparently, she's really stingy with money. I guess if she's the boss's daughter. She's saying if I don't pay up, she'll take me to court. She even said she can afford a good lawyer with her money and can use her parents' connections to make things go her way. I've been dodging it for a while, but it seems like I can't avoid it this time. Huh? You've been avoiding it? Honestly, that's just appalling. Didn't you realize you were doing something wrong by cheating with someone else's husband? Outstanding style and a beautiful face are things I naturally possess, right? That's why my ex came crawling back to me. I mean, it's only natural, so there shouldn't be any bad perception, right? You just don't understand the struggles of a top-notch woman like me. What struggles? I don't even want to understand. First of all, stealing someone else's boyfriend, fiancé, or spouse is completely unacceptable. If you did that while engaged, it's even more unforgivable. I won't help someone like that, and I won't lend them money either. You're my sister, right? You should at least help me when I'm in trouble. Haven't I ever asked you for such a favor before? Why should I bail you out? You're the reason I hit rock bottom. Fortunately, I found new happiness by coming overseas. But I have no intention of forgiving you. There are plenty of other women who have gone through what I have. You are the only person I can count on. I told you I'm done with you. I have no obligation to help you. Don't be silly. That woman is threatening me. How? If I don't pay compensation, she's threatening to use her father's influence to interfere with Sebastian's job. She's saying they can easily get him fired, so be prepared for that. I don't know anything about that. I don't care what happens to you or Sebastian. You two betrayed me. How can you say such awful things? You loved him, right? Don't you want to help him? No. I already told you, didn't I? I have no lingering feelings for a man who betrayed me the day before our wedding and chose you. You really are cold. No matter what you say, I'm not lending you money. Could you stop contacting me about your business already? Don't say that. My life is going to be ruined if things continue like this. Especially when Sebastian is trying to run away from me. Is that so? Well, let's be real. Who'd want to spend married life with a woman who has her exes crashing the wedding, right? I guess he didn't have a good eye for women after all. I hope you both get what you deserve for betraying me. Aurora, are you trying to ruin my life? I don't want to hear it from you. I've said it countless times. It was me who got pushed to rock bottom, okay? Cut it out with your nonsense. Don't say such cold things. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I apologize, so please, somehow come up with the money? If you don't do something, Crying won't work on me. We're complete strangers. No matter how many times you ask, I won't lend you money or help you in any way. Don't contact me ever again. Aurora, please, help me. There's no way I can come up with that amount of money. Talking to you feels like we're going nowhere. I'm ending this conversation. Wait! I'm blocking you. I'll never meet you or talk to you again. Goodbye. You're my family, right? Aurora! After that, Daphne couldn't get away. She ended up facing a lawsuit after angering her ex-boyfriend's wife's father, who's a big company's president, leading to a legal dispute over the payment of the hefty sum of $70,000. With the need to pay compensation officially, my sister had to work multiple jobs day and night to pay in installments. On top of that, Sebastian lost his job due to pressure from the president, and his parents are furious. Now, it seems she's facing even more demands for compensation. Most likely, my sister will end up working her whole life to repay the compensation. That's her karma. Hearing about the outcome didn't really stir any emotions in me. I'm still enjoying happy days with my family overseas. Finding out I'm pregnant with our second child recently has made me feel the joy of having a family even more strongly. I guess I owe my sister some gratitude for taking the bold step to come abroad.
Hey, Ashley. I have to work late today.
Again?
Yeah. I wonder why they are harassing me since I'm the only one who's this busy. Well, it's the end of the month, so I guess everyone's busy too.
It doesn't matter if it's the end of the month or not.
What?
You are working overtime half the month.
I guess.
The other day, you didn't even come home, remember?
That was because I was concentrating on finishing my work. And before I knew it, it was already morning.
How is that possible? In the first place, do they know that you're working this many hours?
I can't help it because I'm not finished with my work. I'm sorry to have you worried. I should be able to do better. I apologize.
I know you're busy at work, but I'd like you to spend more time at home.
I understand. I'm more worried about you, Ashley.
About me?
I'm worried that my mother might be harassing you.
Harassing me?
We have to live with my mother since she would be alone otherwise. I'm sorry if I'm making your life harder because of it.
I knew she was going to live with us since I decided to marry you. As for living together, don't worry about it.
I feel a lot better to hear that. If she starts harassing you, you can always tell me.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Well then, I'll be home as soon as I finish my work here.
Hi, Ashley. Looks like Chad was home late last night too, right? That's right. There's no bus running that late, so I wonder how he's getting home. Maybe someone is giving him a ride home. I don't want him to bother someone that late, but isn't that because you're not good enough? What? Isn't it because you're not good enough as a wife and you're not fulfilling your duty? I don't understand what you mean. If there's no bus, shouldn't you be the one to pick him up? Me? How do you expect me to pick him up? There's no public transportation to get there. Maybe a cab? If I were to take a cab to his office to pick him up, I don't know how much money I would have to spend. Even cab fares are ridiculous nowadays. How about you go on foot? Huh? Are you saying that I should walk to his office and walk back home? What are you talking about? Stop kidding around. Maybe he is intentionally not coming back home, you know? What? What do you mean? Can't you realize what is going on? I don't understand what you're saying. I'm saying maybe there is someone. Does that mean he's having an affair? Well, I guess that's a possibility. Oh no, I thought we love each other. I don't think he's having an affair. I bet $200 that he's having an affair. If I'm right, give me $200, okay? What are you talking nonsense? Don't use my husband as gambling. I won't forgive you if you ever say that again. Oh, I'm scared. That's why he's cheating on you?
Ashley, is this a good time?
Sure, what's up?
It's about what I said the other day.
About what?
About my mom harassing you. She's always been delusional. She says things that aren't true.
I see. I didn't know about that.
Did she ever tell you I was cheating on you?
Yes, she did. Was she being delusional?
Perhaps so.
But how did you know about it? We were talking about this on WhatsApp.
It's easy. Since my mom's always being delusional, I can kind of imagine what she would say.
I see. But imagining the affair first? It's because you're guilty of something, isn't it?
Huh? No. Anyway, I can't allow mom's harassment to cause you any more trouble.
No. If she is delusional, it might be fun to talk to her.
Huh?
I can think that she's having a sort of mental illness, so I don't mind.
No, I'll definitely do something about this soon. Ashley, I'm really sorry.
I said I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Hi, Ashley. I knew it. You're not the right wife for Chad. That's why I didn't approve of your marriage. How can you be his wife if you can't even take care of the housework? Emily, yesterday it was terrible of you to hit me all of a sudden. To be honest, I don't want to talk to you for a while.
So I hit you a little. But so what? It's because you're so slow at your housework. I was just trying to motivate you. You can think of it as me trying to make you a better wife.
That's terrible. With all due respect, it was you who said you would do the housework in exchange for living with us. It's not that I can't do the housework.
There you go again with those excuses. You never admit you're wrong, do you?
I'm not doing anything wrong, so there's nothing to admit. If I was wrong, I would have apologized myself.
I'm sure you would, but you're just talking and not doing your housework. Chad is going to another woman because you're a bad wife, don't you think?
What? Is that so? So he is having an affair?
I heard it from a neighbor.
About what?
I heard that he went into a hotel with a young girl holding hands.
What? Is that true? Don't tell me it was when he said he had to work overtime?
From what I've heard, that's a strong possibility.
Oh no! He is working very hard for us. Going to a hotel with a young woman? I can't believe it.
Oh? So you think your neighbors are lying?
No, I don't, but I can't believe it. It's a lie that he's having an affair.
Having an affair? Oh, you poor thing.
Huh?
It's not cheating. It could be serious.
Emily, what a thing to say. Do you want me and Chad to be separated?
Well, you can't even do your own housework, and you can't even follow my advice, and I can't find anything good in you.
That's terrible, Emily. I'm trying my best to be Chad's wife too. And yet...
Either way, be prepared to accept the fact. Ashley, I'm sorry. I heard that my mom hit you.
Huh?
As your husband, I'm really sorry.
Hey, what's wrong all of a sudden?
I can't stop her from harassing you. I can't have her hitting my wife.
What? It's not like she hit me strong, but...
It's impossible. Yesterday, I took a look at your phone. She has been harassing you like crazy.
Well, I don't think so.
She can't even do her chores. She keeps saying that I'm cheating on you, and you're not good enough to be my wife. And I went to a hotel with a young girl. All of this seems like harassment from my mom, but it's all a lie.
Oh, but she's delusional, isn't she? I've actually been having fun enjoying listening to her stories.
She is delusional, but I think she has gone too far.
I'm quite entertained, so I'm fine. You don't have to be irritated by it.
I can't just ignore thinking how you might be really feeling. That's why I made up my mind.
What have you decided?
I'm divorcing you to save you.
What?
Besides, I didn't tell you this because I thought it would worry you. My mom has a heart condition.
What? That's the first time I've ever heard of such a thing. And she seems to be just fine.
Mom is a stubborn person, and she doesn't want you to know any of her weaknesses. I don't know about that part of her personality either.
Then I can't divorce you even more.
Huh?
Your mother has a heart condition, right? You never know when she's going to have an attack. I can't leave her alone like that.
You're too kind for her. She keeps harassing you because she hates you. As for me, I don't know when I'm going to lose her, so I don't want her to spend her life being mean to you. I want her to go peacefully.
I know, but...
If you understand, then leave her alone. Ashley, I want you to pack up your things and go back to your parents' house within a week. I'll fill out the necessary forms and send you the divorce papers.
Huh? That's a pretty sudden turn of events. Does Emily know about this?
She doesn't know anything. If I tell her, I'm sure she's going to get angry at you. Anyway, it's hard for me too, so I just need you to do as I say.
I don't understand why this is so sudden, but I understand that you want to divorce me.
Then that's what we'll do. I need you out of the house within a week, okay? Hey, what the hell is going on? I said get out of the house in a week, remember? Why haven't you left?
Hey, Chad, it's been a while. Your mother has a heart condition. You're so good to not come home for a week, aren't you? I wonder what you're doing now.
What's that got to do with you? I told you I'm divorcing you. You're no longer my business, so get out of here.
You know what? Your mother said I could stay here. She said she'd miss me if I was gone. I'm at the mall with her right now.
Huh? What do you mean?
You were worried about me, right? You said you feel sorry for me because your mother is harassing me.
That's right. That's why I had no choice but to get a divorce.
I told you not to worry about that.
Huh?
I'm very close with her. She is very supportive of me working full-time. I rely on her a lot too. We were just shopping together.
Huh? Then what was that conversation about? Mom was harassing you all the time.
You know what? That was the conversation according to a scenario assuming you would look at my phone.
Scenario? What the hell are you talking about?
Hi, this is your mother speaking.
Mother? Why?
Didn't Ashley tell you? We're just having a friendly cup of tea right now.
Huh? My head is getting confused.
Remember you were bad-mouthing about Ashley the other day?
What?
You said she was bad-mouthing about me, so I asked her directly.
You asked her directly?
Yes, I did. Then, we were both surprised. It was your idea to ruin my relationship with her, wasn't it?
Did I say that?
Don't be silly. When I checked with Ashley, she told me that you seemed to be cheating on her.
What? Cheating?
Why are you reacting so strongly to the word cheating?
Well, it's not that.
I suggested her to check it out using a private detective.
Private detective?
That's right. So it's true that you were cheating on her. You were in a hotel with a young girl, right? Other places where you were on a date, holding hands, or coming out of a hotel. I also had pictures of you going into and coming out of the apartment where the girl lives.
You're lying. That can't be true.
I've been working overtime all week. And I know what your life has been like this past week, okay? Do you want me to tell you? That's not necessary. I don't want to hear it. Have you two been spying on me this whole time? Don't say it like we were spying on you. You were the one who was having an affair. You're such a pathetic son. Mom, you're getting it all wrong. What am I getting wrong? Well, it's no wonder why Ashley got suspicious when you keep working overtime every day, isn't it? What? We know from the private detective that you never worked overtime. What? And even more, you said I have a heart condition? That's... I'm still full of energy, okay? Stop screwing around. I'm disappointed in your cheap way of thinking. What do you mean by cheap? If you get caught cheating and get divorced, you'll have to pay alimony. You're just trying to save yourself from having to pay alimony. You were trying to get a divorce with the reason that I harassed her, so you wouldn't have to pay alimony, right? That's why you were in such a hurry to get the paperwork done. It's just too selfish of you to blame others after you cheated on your wife. You are such a pathetic son, it brings tears to my eyes. On my order, you and Ashley will get a divorce. Huh? However, make sure you pay the alimony. Mom, wait, please. Don't decide my future by yourself. I didn't decide this on my own. I've thought it over with Ashley. What? What do you mean, what? She has worked so hard to be a good wife. I can't leave her alone like this. You'll have to take your punishment like a man for betraying her. Oh, no. Ashley, can I have a word? Yes? I've already submitted the divorce papers you sent to my parents' house. I don't have anything to do with you anymore. Ashley, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so selfish. Can we start over? You're good friends with my mother too, so it'll work out. Huh? Don't be selfish. What happened to that young girl? When she found out what happened, she got angry and dumped me. Oh my, I'm so sorry to hear that. I bet she didn't really love you. So please, I'm clean. I broke up with that girl, so please get back together with me. How selfish are you? I refuse. Why? I'm sincerely sorry. I'm sorry for what I did to you. Really? Really. I'm really sorry and I love you. If you really think about me, don't ever contact me again. Ashley, don't say that. How can I forgive you when you cheated on me and then tried to divorce me all of a sudden and without an explanation? Are you stupid? I have no intention of getting back together with you, and I will be filing a firm claim for alimony against you and the woman you were having an affair with. I'm sure you'll be hearing from my lawyer soon, so please pay the alimony. Oh no, I can't pay alimony. Please help me. And your mother also said she's going to break off the relationship with you. She said she'll never let you have one step in her house. I feel so sorry for her that she has to treat her son like this. Break off the relationship? So you're saying I can't even get help from my mom? I guess not. Your mother was very upset about all of this. Considering her personality, I don't think there's anything you can say to her. Ashley, do something about it. I can't pay alimony and I have nowhere to live. I don't know what's going to happen to my job if I don't do something. Oh my. My coworkers found out about my affair and divorce, and now the whole company is talking about it. Everyone's giving me the cold shoulder. Frankly, I can't work there anymore. I think you deserve it, don't you think? You did what you did, so you have to take responsibility for your action. Well, good luck then. I hope you will make as much money as you can.
Ashley, can't you help me? I'm in real trouble.
I can't. I'll block all your contacts. I doubt I'll ever see you again. Well then, goodbye.
Wait, Ashley!
After that, I filed a claim for alimony through my lawyer against Chad and the woman he cheated on me with. They both paid me in one lump sum, but he had to borrow money and will have to pay it back from now on. He had spent all of his salary and joint savings on the woman. He is now completely broke. I also heard that the woman immediately made a new boyfriend and paid the alimony. I think Chad was nothing more than money for her. He is a pathetic man who lost his family and his job for the sake of such a woman. He left the company because he couldn't stay there. He has to pay back his debt from now on. I heard a rumor that he is now working at a factory and living in a cheap motel. I am living with Emily at her house. After she left her son, she had been in a low spirit for a long time, but as time goes by, she started to smile a little. I feel that she is gaining her spirit little by little. She treats me like a real daughter. From now on, I will do my best to repay her for her kindness.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!